there, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys some very basic macrame knots. If you're new here, thanks for stopping in. I do DIY projects, house projects, home decor, lifestyle, macrame, all kinds of stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing what I like right now. So if you're into that, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. So what I have here today is just a clothing rack from Walmart and a dowel rod that I got from AC Moore. You can also find it at Michael's or other craft stores. Some S-hooks that I use to attach the dowel rod to the clothing rack. I bought those on Amazon. And I have some 1/8 of an inch braided cotton rope, just some scrap that I'll be using today. If you have any questions on Macrame Supplies or what you need to get started, I do have a video on that and I will link it below. So I'm just going to be doing 2 basic knots today to get you guys started. If you have no idea where to begin with macrame, these are 2 knots that'll give you a little bit of an idea on how to get started. So the first one is called a Lark's head knot, and I'm just going to use 1 piece of rope here to show you. So a Lark's head knot is going to be created with 1 piece, and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to find the center of it and I'll have a little loop here, and then I'm going to attach it to my dowel rod. So I'm going to take the loop and put it over the dowel, and then I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to pull these strings through, and then I'm going to tighten it, and that creates a Lark's head knot. You can also create a Lark's head knot by taking 1 string, putting it over your dowel rod, taking the left side of it, crossing it over the right side of your thread or your string, putting it behind your dowel rod, pulling it over and then underneath, and it creates the same type of knot. So the second knot I'm going to show you is the square knot, and I'm going to need 4 pieces of rope to do this, but I can create that with just 2. So I have my 1 that I'm going to create a Lark's head knot with. That gives me 2 pieces of rope. And then I'm going to have a second piece of rope that's going to create a second Lark's head knot. And now I have 4 pieces of rope to work with. And I'm going to use these to create my square knot. So I'm going to take the 2 outer. The one on the left I'm going to cross over all of the center ones, creating an L shape. The one on the right I'm going to put behind this one and loop it through this L and pull it through. There's half my square knot. And then I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to create an L on a backwards L on this side. Take my left string, put it underneath, behind, pull it through the loop, and that creates a square knot. So those are some great basic knots just to get you started and give you an understanding of how macrame works. I also have some other videos on a little bit more advanced knots, so I will link those below and check those out. Thanks guys, see you next time.